You want this person back in your life, but only if they are truly certain about you and the connection you share. It is clear to you that being treated as an option is not acceptable, and you have drawn a firm boundary around this. Your self-worth and the value you place on meaningful connections demand that this relationship only move forward when they are fully ready to commit. This understanding is something your person is very aware of. They know that reconciliation will only happen when they approach you with seriousness and a genuine intention to build something real. Despite the current distance, you are not holding on to resentment or anger. You are prepared to forgive them, but only if they come to you with a heartfelt apology, owning their mistakes and speaking their truth. This is not about letting them off the hook easily, but rather creating a foundation of honesty and accountability for any future connection. At this point in time, they see you as someone deeply wise and intuitive, embodying the energy of the High Priestess. They admire your spiritual understanding and the way you navigate life with grace and awareness. This energy you radiate only enhances their respect for you, making them even more conscious of how much they need to step up if they want to be part of your life again. Your person is currently in a state of deep reflection, trying to figure out how to mend the situation with you. They are keenly aware of the distance between you and feel the emotional weight of being disconnected. This silence has left them feeling isolated, as though they are out in the cold, longing for the warmth and understanding you once shared. They know that they need to make the first move, and their thoughts are preoccupied with how to approach you in a way that feels sincere and meaningful. You may notice that they will soon try to start a conversation, likely through small but thoughtful gestures. These actions might seem subtle at first, but they will carry the intention of bridging the gap and rebuilding trust. The emotional struggle they are experiencing right now stems from their inability to move forward without addressing the unfinished business between you. The idea of not talking to you weighs heavily on their mind. It's not just about missing you, it's about the deeper connection you share that feels irreplaceable to them. They recognize that they cannot find the same level of understanding and emotional depth with anyone else. This realization is what pushes them to consider a new beginning with you, one that is built on mutual respect, equality, and a balanced exchange of love and effort. For you, this period of separation has also been a time of growth and self-reflection. You have gained clarity about your own needs and priorities, recognizing that you deserve a relationship where you are valued and cherished. While you may have moments of longing for the good times you shared, your focus remains on ensuring that any future connection aligns with your sense of self-worth and the principles you hold dear. Your emotional strength and spiritual insight have guided you through this time, allowing you to maintain a sense of balance and inner peace even amidst uncertainty. Your person is fully aware of the high standards you uphold, and this awareness is both daunting and motivating for them. They know that if they are to win back your trust and affection, they must approach you with authenticity and a willingness to put in the effort required to rebuild what was lost. Their desire for a fresh start is not driven by desperation alone, but by a genuine recognition of the depth and value of your connection. They want to create a relationship that feels equal, where both of you feel heard, supported, and appreciated. As they work through their feelings and gather the courage to reach out, you may notice subtle changes in their behavior. They might begin with small gestures, a kind message, a thoughtful compliment, or an expression of concern about your well-being. These actions, though seemingly simple, are their way of testing the waters and showing you that they still care deeply. Their ultimate goal is to move past the mistakes of the past and build a stronger, more fulfilling bond with you. The decision to reconnect rests on both of you. While their intentions may be sincere, it will require effort, communication, and mutual understanding to create a relationship that truly works. For now, they are in a place of longing and reflection, hoping for the opportunity to show you that they are ready to commit fully and share a love that is equal, genuine, and lasting. You will never be lonely as long as I am around. No matter where life takes us, my presence will always be a part of your journey. Every morning when I wake up, you are the first thought that crosses my mind. The memory of you lingers like the warmth of the sun, filling me with both comfort and longing. Yet, I must admit that the energy between us has shifted. It is not as intense as it used to be. There is a space, a silence, that wasn't there before, and in that silence, I feel the ache of loneliness without you. I now realize that this phase of separation is necessary, though it pains me deeply. Life has placed me on an individual path, one where I must confront myself fully. This is not a journey I can avoid or postpone. It is a journey to awaken and balance the masculine and feminine energies within me. These energies, though seemingly opposite, must coexist in harmony for me to become whole. I hope you can understand that this personal journey is not a rejection of you, but rather an act of self-discovery, one that will ultimately allow me to love and connect with you more deeply. It is important for both of us to remember the true purpose of our meeting. Our connection is profound, but it was never meant to be solely about romance. At its core, it is a divine union meant to guide us toward our true selves. Together, we are meant to strip away the illusions, fears, and limitations that hold us back so that we can emerge as our most authentic selves. Our love is a sacred partnership, a bond forged not just for comfort or companionship but to challenge, inspire, and transform us. I want to remind you that our mission goes beyond simply loving each other. We are here to learn from one another. Each experience we share, each moment of joy or conflict, is a lesson that shapes us. Sometimes, it feels as though we are complete opposites, as though the chasm between us is too wide to bridge. Yet, in truth, we are one and the same, a single soul split into two bodies. Our physical forms and personalities may differ, but at our core, we share the same essence, the same values, and the same purpose. This duality we embody is not a flaw but a design, a mirror meant to show us the parts of ourselves we may struggle to see otherwise. You reflect my strengths and weaknesses back to me, and I hope I do the same for you. I know that my lack of action has hurt you, and I sense your frustration and detachment. Your coldness feels like a wall, and I long to break through it and reassure you of my love. But, my love, you must trust me and trust this journey we are on. Growth is not always linear, and the path we walk is not always clear. There will be moments of doubt and despair, but we must hold on to the belief that everything is unfolding as it is meant to be. Even in our separation, there is a purpose. Even in our struggles, there is growth. This journey is not easy, and I know it demands patience, faith, and courage from both of us. It is tempting to seek comfort in what is familiar, to cling to each other for safety. But true love is not about clinging, it is about freedom. It is about giving one another the space to grow, even if that growth takes us in different directions for a time. I am learning to let go of the fear of losing you and to embrace the trust that our bond is unbreakable. No matter how far apart we may seem, I believe we are always connected. Our love is not a coincidence or a fleeting spark, it is a divine alignment, a meeting of souls that carries a higher purpose. We are here to support one another in becoming the fullest expression of who we are meant to be. Yes, the road ahead may be uncertain, and the challenges may test us, but I have faith that we will find our way. In the end, this journey is not just about us as individuals or even us as a pair, it is about what we can bring to the world together. So, I ask you to be patient with me, to trust in the process, and to hold on to the love that brought us together in the first place. I may not have all the answers right now, but I am committed to this path. I am committed to us. Let us both remember why we began this journey and allow the universe to guide us where we are meant to be. You will never be lonely as long as I am around, and I know that I will never be lonely as long as you remain in my heart. Your partner has become steadfast in their resolve to stand against anyone trying to manipulate them or influence their perception of your relationship. They have chosen to block out the noise and opinions of others, refusing to give any weight to external voices seeking to create doubt or discord between you. Instead, they are focused on listening to their own inner voice, which is guiding them with clarity and conviction. This inner guidance has become their compass, propelling them forward with renewed purpose as they head toward you. They are no longer unsure or indecisive about what they want in life. In fact, your partner now knows with certainty that you are the person they want to be with, and this realization has fortified their determination to protect the bond you share from any outside interference. Your partner's clarity stems from a deeper understanding of your connection. They now fully recognize that you are not just a choice but the best choice for them, a truth they may have struggled to see in the past due to external pressures or lingering doubts. Meeting you has been a transformative experience for them, and it has opened their eyes to what true love and freedom feel like. You have helped them break free from toxic patterns and unhealthy relationships that once held them back. They have finally untangled themselves from these abusive karmic cycles that only brought pain and stagnation. Being with you has allowed them to experience a kind of emotional liberation they had never known before, a sense of being unshackled from chains that once bound them. With you, they feel alive, authentic, and truly free to be themselves. However, as much as your presence has been a source of transformation for them, they are beginning to sense that they might be losing you. Your decision not to chase them has sent a powerful message. Instead of desperately clinging or pursuing, you have allowed space between you both. This choice has sparked a profound realization in them. Your absence feels unbearable, and the possibility of losing you is causing them a deep sense of panic. They are now fully aware of how much you mean to them and how irreplaceable you are in their life. The thought of you slipping away, or worse, being with someone else, is something they simply cannot bear. It is this fear of losing you that has acted as a wake-up call, making them more determined than ever to bridge the gap and secure the relationship they know they cannot afford to lose. This emotional turmoil has ignited within them an urgency to act. They have come to appreciate your patience and your ability to stand strong without resorting to desperate measures to hold on to them. Your strength and self-respect have made them see the depth of your worth, and it has further solidified their belief that you are the one for them. They now realize that it is up to them to ensure that no external force or internal fear keeps them from building a future with you. Your partner no longer wishes to dwell in relationships or situations that sap their energy or compromise their happiness. They are done with allowing others to dictate their decisions or to create barriers between them and the life they truly want to live. The inner work they have done since meeting you has helped them gain clarity about what truly matters, and they have discovered that their happiness and sense of purpose are deeply tied to their connection with you. For the first time in a long time, they feel free from the toxic chains of their past, and they know that you are the one who has helped them find this freedom. Now, your partner is preparing to take bold steps to ensure that they do not lose you. The space you created, though initially unsettling for them, has made them realize just how much they value you and your presence in their life. It has sparked a profound transformation in them, pushing them to confront their fears and take responsibility for their part in building a strong, healthy, and lasting relationship. They no longer want to live with regret or the tormenting thought of what if. They understand that to keep you, they must move forward with integrity, love, and unwavering commitment. Ultimately, your partner's journey has been one of awakening. From letting go of toxic ties to recognizing the power of your connection, they have undergone a profound shift in perspective. They are now charging ahead, guided by their heart and inner voice, determined not to let anything or anyone stand in the way of what they now know to be true. They see you as their anchor, their freedom, and their future, and they are ready to fight for the bond you share. Their fear of losing you has become the catalyst for their resolve to ensure that the two of you can move forward together, stronger than ever before.